He has performed all over the U.S. and has been compared to famed opera legend Mario Lanza. He studied music at the Boston Conservatory and Berklee College. He's also performed with Philadelphia's historic church in a heartwarming rendition of Ave Maria. You can watch him Wednesdays at La Bella Napoli Pizzeria in Town Square. I'm a huge fan and very excited to have him on the show. I'd like to give a warm welcome to Marc Antonelli.
Hi, Rowena. How are you?
Good. I am so happy you can be here today. This has
so
been a long
happy.
time coming.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
I am such a huge fan.
Thank
oh
you.
my gosh. I cannot believe. Your voice is so amazing. You need to be everywhere.
Oh, you're making me blush.
In Las Vegas. I mean, it's just incredible what you do. I mean,
Well, thank you so much.
I can't even explain, but the viewers are going to watch you later.
For
because
sure.
you're going to be singing,
Yes,
right?
yes, I am.
Yeah, so you're originally from Boston?
I'm originally from Boston.
And
I
what
lived
made you move to Las Vegas?
Well, it was a long story short, but I went from Boston. I studied at Berklee College of Music and the Boston Conservatory, and I moved to New Jersey, performed in Atlantic City there, and headlined at the Tropicana and Resorts, which are two kind of well-known casinos in the area.
Yes.
And then I just headlined at Resorts in January, this past January. And then I just decided to pack things up and take my career to Vegas, and here I am. So.
Well, we're so happy that you're here in Las Vegas.
I'm so happy to be here.
You're gonna add to the culture here.
Well, thank you.
We're
trying our best.
Yes,
So.
yes. So when and how did you learn that you have a voice, and when did you start?
I started a little late. I was a jock all through high school. You know, baseball.
I read that.
Yeah, like wrestling, basketball, all that stuff. And it was actually because of a friend who convinced me to join the choir, like the high school choir. I was a junior in high school. I needed an easy A to graduate, and that's the class I just happened to be talked into to get that A. And
Wow.
yeah, and I just the audition process was the music teacher hit the note on the piano, sing that, and you know, I sang, and that it came out. You know, the voice just popped on out, and you know, that was the beginning of the bug. That's when the bug bit me.
Beautiful career, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just amazing. So, you got a range of genres.
Yeah.
You can sing opera, jazz, pop, rock.
I try to be as eclectic as possible because of the fact that, you know, I feel like there's a lot of that's not really out there right now.
Yes.
So that's why I went to Berklee and the Boston Conservatory to kind of like put all of those genres and ideas into, you know, kind of one, and that's kind of what I do, and it seems to have a great impact on the fans, so it works for me.
Yeah, so I mean, you performed, like you said, you were in Atlantic City.
Yes.
And coming to Vegas, what is the difference between the audiences?
Well, the audience, the East Coast audience is very, they're kind of, they're strict, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like when you're in a lounge scene, they're there to see, they want to see a specific kind of song, they want to see a specific genre, and if you don't match that, then they give you, you know, there's hell to be paid for that. So, but one thing that I did learn being in, you know, in the showrooms and in the lounges was to really read an audience, and that kind of carried over in being in Las Vegas, because it's just, that's one of the skills that I think is really, it's a necessity for any singer that's going to be, you know, pursuing a lounge career or a showroom headlining career. So
Yeah, a headlining
yes,
career
absolutely.
is
But I
what-
think that goes
yeah.
for all singers. The
Yes.
crowd reading is so important.
Yes. So your voice is compared to one of the greats, like Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, Sammy Davis Jr., just to name a few.
Oh man,
How does that feel?
that is overwhelming.
I mean, that's phenomenal.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I just try to do the best I can in everything I do. I have a lot of passion, and that's something that I try to convey in everything that I sing. So that's I love what I do, and so
And, who is your biggest musical idol?
Mario Lanza.
Mario Lanza.
Yeah.
Yes.
So being in South Jersey for 7 years, I was able to visit Philadelphia a lot, and Mario Lanza being from South Philadelphia, and just reading his his biographies and talking to people that knew him, and
He's great.
he just was he was an icon, really. You know, being in Hollywood and the movies, and
You can't get any bigger
he was
than
the
that,
first.
yeah.
He was kind of like the entrepreneur of the crossover, of doing of introducing the popular music with opera.
Opera,
So-
yes. Well, opera is what they call it, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
But back then they did not like that. So the critics did not like that at all.
I know, it's old school. If they want opera, it's just opera. They want
Right.
jazz, it's just jazz.
Exactly.
So what is in the future for Marc?
Headlining.
Headlining.
That is the goal. That is the goal, to have my own room. So, but
And you were in Tropicana one time.
yes, in Atlantic City, I was at Tropicana.
Yeah.
I headlined with 2 shows.
Right.
One was called Unknown to Irresistible, and the other one was One on One with Marc Antonelli. And they were great runs. It was a great time. But like that, when this past January passed with me headlining at resorts, I just it was time for a change. You know, it was time to do something different. And that's when I decided to come here, and it's been hard work, but that's something that I think we all have to endure and be
Yes.
ready for. With anything.
With
So-
hard work comes the reward. later.
Exactly. Effort equals results. So,
Exactly. Now, you have this show every Wednesday
yes.
at La Bella,
La Bella Napoli.
Napoli Pizzeria.
Correct.
Yes.
In
and
Town Square.
and so tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's a beautiful Italian. I don't even like to call it a pizzeria. It's like it's a restaurant. They have.
It's a fine dining.
It's
pizzeria.
it's really an experience going
Yes.
there. They have the brick oven, pizza making
It's
there.
the real. It's like a New York style or East Coast.
Yeah,
style.
they have their specialty is a ricchetta, which is it's like a circular pizza. It's small, it's like that, but it has this tail at the end that has all this like ricotta cheese in it and stuff. It's unbelievable. And the difference that compared to the East Coast is that I think the pizza there takes 10 minutes to make, 5 minutes maybe, because of the oven being so hot. So it's a great place to be. It's a great place to sing. I perform outside, overlooking the town square, on the balcony. We're right next to all kinds of amazing shops, and it's a great experience going there. And the wine is even better too. So
Now, well, I am just so excited to have you sing right now.
well, I will be glad to.
And I want the audience to know how amazing you are and your voice. And so let's get to it.
Absolutely. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte después. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte después. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mirarme en tus ojos, verte junto a mí. Piensa que tal vez mañana yo ya estaré lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte, perderte después. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte, perderte después. Que tengo miedo a perderte, perderte después.
That was just amazing.
Thank
what
you
did.
so
oh
much.
my God. I
Oh
can't
my
wait
God.
to go watch your show.
Well, now you got to come to every show
I'm
now.
going to come to every show. I'm so addicted to your
You better.
voice.
I'll be
I
watching
am.
for you.
I promise. We need more of you here in Las Vegas.
Well, thank you so
That's
much. It's a
just amazing.
pleasure to perform here and perform for you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And that's all for our show today. I'd like to thank all my guests for being here. Until next time, see you on FYI with Rowena.